Hello everyone, my name is Jayprakash and today I am going to discuss a topic from current affairs, and the topic is the recent amendment by Parliament to the Waqf Act in 1995. First is that the Waqf Act has been renamed as Unified Waqf Management, Empowerment, Efficiency and Development Act. So what is the meaning of Waqf? The term Waqf means donation in the name of God, that is donation in the name of Allah, and the purpose of this property is to manage madrasas, take care of their financial expenditures, manage mosques and take care of poor and destitute people. Second feature of Waqf is that once a property has been donated, it cannot be reclaimed. Means once you have waqfed your property, you cannot sell it, you cannot inherit it, you cannot gift it. That is the main feature of Waqf properties. Now, when did the Waqf Act came into existence? Initially, it came into 1954. The purpose was to manage the properties left behind by people who migrated to Pakistan. After that, there has been two major set of amendments in the Waqf Act 1995 and then 2013. Both these amendments enlarged the power and authority of state Waqf boards and Waqf council. All right. So there are a total of 8.5 lakh Waqf properties across the country, majorly concentrated in states like Uttar Pradesh, Maharashtra. And interestingly, 50%, the status of 50% of these properties has been disputed by various people. All right. So what was the need for bringing amendment to the Waqf Act? First reason was that from across the country, there was a growing demand to curtail the powers of Waqf Act, Waqf boards, state Waqf boards. Why? Because Waqf board has the power to claim any property as Waqf property. That I will see when I will discuss the amendments. Second is that even powerful people were encroaching the Waqf properties. They were holding the Waqf properties illegally. Thirdly, the Waqf properties were misused in the hand of powerful politicians and businessmen. They were using Waqf properties and leasing that land at higher rate and taking other rent charges and money into their own pocket. All right. Then there was a lack of judicial oversight. Means there is also called as a Waqf tribunal, that whenever you have any dispute regarding Waqf property, you can go to the tribunal, but the tribunal decision was final. You cannot go to the High Court or Supreme Court and challenge the decision of the Waqf tribunal. So there was a lack of judicial oversight. That was the main reason why these amendments came. Although there have been more than 40 amendments to the Waqf Act, but I will discuss 4-5 main amendments that have been contentious and disputed. First amendment is that now onwards only practicing Muslims can donate their land to Waqf boards, state Waqf boards. Earlier, anyone, even non-Muslims can donate their land. Now only Muslims can donate their land. Moreover, only those Muslims who are practicing Islam for at least 5 years can donate their land. It means that people who have been recently converted to Islam cannot donate their land to state Waqf boards. This is the first amendment. First important amendment. Second is the concept of Waqf by user. Means if, let's say, there's a community land used by Muslim people and that community land can be claimed by Waqf board as their own property by using the concept of Waqf by user. All right. And by this concept, the Waqf board has expanded its number of properties over the years. Moreover, there are many government properties that have been claimed by Waqf board by applying the concept of Waqf by user. Now, this concept has been deleted from the act. Moreover, earlier the government properties which were being disputed cannot be claimed by Waqf boards as by the concept of Waqf by user. Means if it has been a government property, the government will retake its land. Secondly, henceforth, from the coming into the effect of these amendments, the Waqf boards cannot claim any property by using the concept of Waqf by user. This was the second major amendment. The third major amendment is the repeal of Section 40 of the 1995 Waqf Act. Section 40 basically empowered the state Waqf boards to initiate a suo motu inquiry into the legal status of a property and claim that property as a Waqf property. So they used to appoint survey commissioners to initiate the inquiries, and no matter what property is, they can claim any property as Waqf property. The recent case has been that an entire village in the state of Tamil Nadu was claimed as Waqf property. Moreover, many tribal areas were facing issues of acquisition by Waqf boards, and therefore their land right has been alienated. Many of the tribals are facing alienation from their own lands. This concept, this section from the Waqf Act has been completely deleted. No longer the Waqf boards can claim any property as their own property, and if you are aggrieved, you can only go to the Waqf tribunals. You have no other option. You cannot go to any civil court, district court or sessions court, only Waqf tribunals. And once the decision of the Waqf tribunal is final, you cannot go against that decision in the High Court or the Supreme Court. That was the main contentious issue in this act, and the government has also made changes in the Waqf tribunal. First, in its composition. Earlier there used to be a district judge and additional district magistrate. Moreover, there was also a Muslim law expert. Now the composition has been changed to sitting or retired district court judge and an officer of the rank of joint secretary to the state government. This is the composition of Waqf tribunal first. Second, the decision of the Waqf tribunal can now be challenged in High Court within 90 days. Earlier, this provision was not present. Only you can go to High Court by way of writ petition. Alright, now even anyone can go to the High Court within 90 days after the decision of the Waqf tribunal. The one more major change is that in the Waqf board membership, now even non-Muslims will have representation in the Waqf board. First is that a non-Muslim will be the chief executing officer of the state Waqf board. First. Second, there will be two non-Muslim members in the Waqf board, and among the two non-Muslim members, there will be a woman, a person from the other backward caste, and this dilution, or like bringing more diversity in the Waqf board, the purpose is to bring expertise and transparency in the functioning of the state Waqf boards without diluting the rights of the community, without undermining communities' representation. So first, only Muslims can donate their land. Second, Waqf by user concept has been deleted. Third, section 40 of the 1995 Waqf Act has been deleted. Waqf boards cannot claim any property as their own property. Then the tribunal has been made more democratic by allowing its decisions to be challenged in the High Court. And the last important change is the bringing more diversity in the Waqf boards, state Waqf boards. Thank you all.